Oh, yeah. And we back at it again, y'all. And we are back at it again. It is your boy Illis, your host from Exclusive News TV. Man, I hope everyone is having a warm day. Yeah, it is freezing. It's free. What they say is, I'm freezing my balls off. That type of thing. You know what I mean? I think we like almost 3, 4 below somewhere up in there. But hey, man, I hope everyone is having a blessed day. And man, make sure you hit the like button coming in. Make sure you wipe your feet off and hit the like button coming in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell so when I go live, you already live with me. You tapped in too. And that's just how we do it. And most importantly, y'all, please, y'all, make sure that we show love to the platform. Make sure that we support the platform. This is what keeps the platform going. So think about that. Make sure that we show love to the platform. All right. Done deal. First off, I just want to say fair use is in effect. Fair use is in the building. I have no malicious intent, no ill will. Everything I say here is alleged with some facts, truth, speculation, all that and above. So, yeah, it is. It is what it is. Now, I want y'all to understand why I put that title up there. Buckle up, embrace for impact. A revolution is a coming. History repeats itself. And once again, Trump will fall. He will fall once again. It's Napoleon said this. He said, religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. Napoleon said that. Abraham Lincoln said, America can never be conquered by a foreign army. It can only be conquered from within. Our president, Abraham Lincoln, said that. It's called the American dream because you got to be asleep to believe it. George Carlin. I can go on, and some will still never figure it out. In the end, emperors and empires fail because they forgot the golden rule. It's not just about building a great empire. It's about keeping it together without turning it into a soap opera. August comes in the building swinging. This is going to be a good one today, y'all. We're going to have one this evening and one, we have at 8:30 every night, Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday. August comes in the building, y'all. It says Trump pardoned all the January 6th insurrections. Wow. I just want to say that nobody should be shocked by this. No one should be shocked by what's going on and what is about to happen. What you thought was going to happen? What did either one of you that voted for Trump thought what was going to happen? I'm going to drop the link in the box because, I'm waiting on all you black men that voted for Trump because I got time today. I want all of you black men, all you Latino men that voted for Trump to hit the stream because I got time today. So let's go back over this again. Trump pardoned all of the January 6th insurrectionists. Wow. That is August's comment. Let me explain something. We tried to tell you. We tried to warn you. We tried to spell it out for y'all. Oh no. I'm coming, y'all. We tried to spell it out for y'all. See, it's crickets in here now. Nobody wants to talk. No one has anything to say because you know what? Trump was the best man for the job. He was the best man for the job, right? Before he even sat his fat ass down, everyone that was out there on January 6th, let me remind you of what happened on January the 6th. If y'all don't recall what happened, this has been a big issue for me and a big issue that I've been bringing up constantly ever since he started running for president, when they said he can run for president. See, this is another reason why history is so important to be taught and not selectively omitted by anyone. See, you got looters, just people that's stealing, that are still locked up from the George Floyd riots. Make it make sense, y'all. You have people that are locked up still from the George Floyd riots. You thought Trump was going to pardon them before? He hasn't even looked their way. Haven't even thought about them. His main purpose, main objective was to come in and let everyone that showed their ass on January the 6th free out of jail. By the time they got sentenced, I don't even think a lot of them even spent 6 months in jail. Y'all gonna keep on believing this racist. The racism that spewed and the racism that is poured upon us every day, and y'all act like y'all don't even see it, black man, black woman. I can't even recall the content creator, but she always wears this red sweater and she got this This little goofy little dude that be with her out there talking with her. She is a diehard Trump. You should feel like crap. You should be disgusted with yourself, knowing that this guy let out murderers. Yeah, there's people died that day. Remember? People died that day. People died that day on January the 6th. Did you forget? Do I need to remind you? Y'all don't hear me yet, but I'm going to make y'all hear me. I'm going to let y'all understand and hear me today. This is the lunch hour. See, if corruption was your making, it will be your undoing also. Corruption is the main and most long-lasting element in the United States of America, along with racism. Nobody should be shocked by this. America in its decline was always going to happen. We just happen to be the ones that are watching the beginning of the fall. Convict. Makes racist remarks, racist statements. Prejudice. One rent out to people at his apartment building, his apartment complex. Central Park 5 swore up and down that these young men was guilty, that they did this to this white woman, and come to find out they never touched her. Inciting riots. Didn't want to transition transfer of power. What more did he have to show you, you dummies? That it was going to be 2.0 this time, y'all. America has shown y'all that, hey, he isn't been held accountable for anything. They're not holding him accountable for anything. So he's going to keep doing exactly what he wants to do, because guess what? He has the power now. Because guess what? All you blacks and Latinos and white women, black men that went in there and voted for him, you are getting exactly what you deserve. See, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm fine. Y'all complain about them groceries, huh? Complain about them eggs, huh? Oh man, wait till you hit the tariffs and start making China pay for this and pay for that and do this and do that. What you think they gonna do? Them TVs that you get at Walmart right now for $127, $325 for 80 inches and all that, you'll be getting them for $800 or $900 now. This constant line, making people believe anything that comes out of his mouth, but assuring that he's gonna do the job and do it the right way. Are you serious? See, me personally, I have my popcorn ready. It's going to be a crazy, crazy 4 years. They'll be trying to get him up out of there in the next year and a half, maybe two. They're not going to be able to control him. You know, the irony of, you know, working class, Republicans and, putting billionaires in office thinking that they're going to save this country. They're not worried about saving no country. They're worried about making sure their pockets stay fat and greased so they can make sure the next generation of theirs that come up out of their family is well taken care of. Trump gonna do this for black folks. Trump did this for HBCUs. Man, y'all fall for the banana pipe, the banana in the tailpipe every single time. Black folks, man, brown folks, we are so gullible. That's why you got Snoop Dogg and Soldier Boy and all these other fools out there tap dancing, because guess what? They know what's about to come. And guess what? They are hoping that they can count on Trump to save them. Say, y'all, that's a good nigga right there. Y'all leave him alone. Oh, yeah. Still makes me wonder if he even won this election. You had Elon Musk. You had Elon Musk, y'all. I seen it. Did y'all see it? It did exactly what he did. He went up to the podium. you know, you don't hear no one on Fox, no one on their platforms. You hear no Trump supporters talking about what he did, knowing that it was disgusting, distasteful, humiliating, embarrassing. Anything you can think of, that it was. That's why you should always believe your forefathers. Ben Franklin said that he figured that we want to last another 225 years. The storm is here, y'all. You just had fires in California that burnt up an entire county and part of another one. Homeless are up to 18%, plus those who lost their homes the other day. Insurance will go up sky high because guess what? They got to make back all this money that they just spent on trying to, rebuild these homes and rebuild these roads and rebuild these churches and these houses down there in California that got burnt up. 2028 smart city. But all this comes down, well, it comes down to a couple of things though, but one of them is greed. One of the 7 deadliest sins Hey, Miss Beverly, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing now? Miss Beverly say apocalypse is here. Man, but I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, y'all. I'm not tripping. You know why? Because I knew what to expect from the beginning. A zebra doesn't change its stripes. I will tell you one thing though. There's no time to be a sheep anymore. There's no time to be a chicken or a Rottweiler or a pit bull anymore. You got to become a wolf out here. If you don't become a wolf, you will not survive. Oh, I'm going in today, y'all. I'm going in today. This just 2.0 right now at the lunch break here. This just 2.0. On tonight it's gonna be 5.0. But you got to become a wolf. And that's been a problem, Miss Beverly, that all these folks that voted for Trump and think he was gonna be a savior and do right by the black community and others had been directly in the sand. Yeah. Trump say he gonna do this here. Trump say he gonna do that there. Man, Trump the best. He the best man for the job. Trump shouldn't have even been allowed to even step foot on a podium. You can't even go get a job at Taco Bell with one felony, but you become president of the United States of America with 34? Make it make sense. You don't think this is white supremacy? They're getting a kick out of this saying, oh boy, these gotta be the dumbest son of a bitches in the world, man. They really let me in here and let me become president again. All this stuff I'd have done. Man, they ain't shit. Man, they don't hold me accountable for anything. It is sad. This empire will fall, y'all. There's going to be more bloodshed in the streets. People will start protesting more. They're already protesting now. This just the beginning. Just a little bit of advice for my brothers out here, my sisters. Don't be your ass out here doing something you ain't got no business doing. Don't be out here doing nothing. Because if they arrest you and you get in the back of that car, they will Samuel Blanson you. And y'all know what I mean. Rest in peace, sister. They will George Floyd you. Turn this camera off. Time to fire up again. But it's cool because one thing about it, the United States needs to learn the hard way, y'all. They need to learn the hard way. Exactly what they're getting. They need to learn the hard way. This is the farewell tour of the good old days. Just to go back a little bit in time, Snoop Dogg say, ever one of y'all gonna be up there, dancing and tap dancing and this and that, and I want to see which one of y'all sample. All along is this Doberman Pigeonman looking motherfucker. This crackhead looking sucker. Eyes all poked out like he just on meth or something 24/7. What up, Jaquez? Jaquez said I'm joining the U.S. Navy military. Trump wants military to deport over 10 million migrants. He not playing the radio about closing borders off. What's so embarrassing is that it shouldn't have been one vote of a minority or Latino over that way. Now, when you talk about redneck white folks that ain't educated and don't know anything, just out here, driving in their old raglass pickup truck and happy just to get a hit or Budweiser or whatever they drink, for the day, then I can understand them voting for him. But any white man that's educated or middle class that's not rich or not wealthy, them voting for a billionaire, voting for billionaires and trying to think they're gonna, look out for them, you gotta be out your mind. But oh boy, I can't wait until we get deep into this. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be something every single day dealing with this clown. We haven't even got to the 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock tweets in the morning. It's so sad that the American people feel so desperate. They feel so hopeless. Abraham Lincoln said America will never be destroyed from the outside. It will be destroyed by ourselves. The American dream, you have to be asleep to believe it. George Carlin said that. People talk about the 14th Amendment. Right now, it's in a state where, if they're not even holding him accountable for the things that he's doing, they're not holding him accountable for so-called signing executive, executive making executive decisions about birthrights against the dreamers, then what makes you think that he won't try to go in there and change the 14th Amendment? Because one thing about all them people in Congress, they can be bought. We do not have a democracy here living in the United States of America. We don't have a democracy here. The corruption finna be at an all-time high. You think it's bad now? It's finna be at an all-time high. Most likely they're gonna go over there and start bombing Israel again. What's up, deuces? I don't know about y'all, but I'm okay. What did he say? I feel good, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, like I knew that I would. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I feel good. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. But it's clear to me that we have the most ignorant people on planet Earth. No wonder China and all these other countries are forepassing us. But black man, black man, black man, brown man, brown man, brown man. Y'all just don't know what y'all done did. Y'all have no idea what y'all done did. Shout out to the sisters that went to them polls and voted and represented. Shout out to the brothers that did as well. Was Kamala Harris a strong candidate? Nope. She wasn't. But guess what, y'all? I would have took her any day and let people guide her and make sure that she's making conscious and right decisions or half-ass right decisions so this country can prevail and move forward. We just went another 300 years back. And for all y'all that, I'm speaking to my white brothers and sisters now that voted for Trump, that didn't want to vote against your grandson and your father's wishes and all this type of stuff, this and that there. He was even talking about cutting, food stamps in the SNAP program. And what's crazy is that it is more y'all on the food stamps and the SNAP program than anybody in the country. Then you got the people that sit up here and say, "Oh, people be selling their stamp." Man, I don't care what they do with them. The fact remains is that, hey, man, you need any type of income you can get nowadays with inflation and how things are just extremely overly expensive in this country. So good luck. Miss Beverly said, I could not believe Nelly and Snoop, nor do I think Kamala had enough time to run a full campaign. But they didn't want her. They didn't give a damn what woman it was. Hillary Clinton was overly qualified, and they still chose Trump. You want to know why? Because they would never, ever, ever, ever put a woman as a leader of the free world. That's just that. Besides her being a woman of color, any color, then her husband was Jewish. Yeah, I hear you, you know, but that wasn't the reason. They would never vote a woman to be president of the United States. They talk a good game like they will. But the truth of the matter is, oh no, they're not gonna do that. That's against the good old boy's way. They need to close this son of a gun down for repairs because we are broken. Sometimes you just want to just sit in peace and sit in silence so that you won't blow your top or run your blood pressure high. But boy, I'm telling you, soon as they swarm in, Delta Blue, exactly. This country is ripe for dictatorship for sure. And see, the thing about it, y'all, I hate to say it, but I think that's one of his plans as well. He sees that they would not hold him accountable for anything. Anything. So who's going to stop him if he say, man, I'm not leaving the White House? Y'all couldn't stop this dummy from running for president after all the stuff he has on his resume. Dick Gregory said once that anytime you vote for the lesser of two evils, you're evil yourself. That's why I don't believe in that. Oh, I voted for the lesser of two evils. No, you didn't. Well, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys for sure, you ain't gotta go nowhere. You don't have to complain. You don't have to pout. You don't have to cry. You don't have to go anywhere. Just sit back and mind your damn business. Like I said, y'all, you ain't got to go nowhere. Just sit back and mind your own damn business. The warning's been, written on the wall. The fact of the matter is, man, it's just some ignorant people in this world, especially in this country. Man, it's gonna be so much back and forth fighting and arguing and man, you name it. Well, there will never be a peaceful day for the next 4 years that we wake up here in America. Matter of fact, they come in and they fire the, what I'm saying, the first female DEI leader. They are doing exactly whatever they want to do. But just knowing that he got off by signing an executive order to end birthright citizenship, that should tell y'all everything y'all need to know. Just the fact that he sat up there and let out these fools that sit up there and storm the Capitol, and you got just looters that was there for the George Floyd incident, the riots. They were just looters. They still locked up in jail, but you got killers. People died. Policemen died. Guards died. A woman got her head shot off, got blown off. Yeah, all this happened on January the 6th. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. Or the fact that Elon Musk walks up and you don't have to go nowhere. Just mind your own business. It may get rough. It may get a little tough. That's fine. We have always been in a tough situation as black folks. That ain't nothing new. What's new about that? We've been last on the totem pole for years, for decades, for centuries. Nothing has changed. Everybody getting some type of, some type of funds or money or whatever that they got. What black folks got? Nothing but, hey man, you might have to go pick cotton. Ray said, I'm not distracted. I told you, I am as happy as I can be. My stance has always been Donald Trump. Even some of my buddies over here, they voted for Trump. They believed that Trump was going to do this and do that. Let me tell you something. Your whole attitude should change. Your whole thought process should change just off the fact that he wouldn't even pardon looters, but pardon murderers and killers, man, that incited riots on January the 6th on the Capitol. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You know, Elon Musk got up there and you know, did the old Nazi grub, you know, he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. But I'm gonna just tell y'all this up. Just because they got money don't mean that they are smarter than you. They just got a couple more resources than you. Delta Blue, that's a fact. God is still in charge. Make sure y'all hit the like button coming in. Make sure you show some love to the platform as well, y'all. But I'm not even surprised. You know, I seen, you know, August, that was the first thing he put up when he came up in here. Wow, you seen what he did? He pardoned. Shit, are you surprised? And if you are, man, you just wait a couple more days. You're gonna be shocked about a couple more things. You're gonna be shocked about a couple more things. But the greed, the sexism, capitalism, you're about to get a taste of that and more. I think they're gonna hit this son of a gun, steal all they can steal, and sit back and watch their bank accounts just get fat. They're gonna send their money over cross seas in an account that can't be traced. What you mean, Ray said? Why would anyone attempt to overthrow the most powerful force on earth with no weapons? I'm just saying. Miss Beverly say, I'm sorry, y'all. Say that I'm not gonna be surprised by him or anything he does because they have accepted it. I'm just asking God for protection. Deuces say you always got to pardon your street soldiers. This is mafia stuff we in now. Oh, the J6, yeah. You know, it's funny how they can all, you know, unite and get, you know, um, they can get. I'm trying to think of the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, it's funny how they can do that. And here we go. We got to argue about every little thing that goes around, that goes on. We just can't never ever agree, you know what I'm saying, on one thing. We got to argue about this. We got to make up excuses about that. But they can go and get, you know, unified and become as one and disrupt everything over here in this country, tear it down all the way. And we still playing catch up over here. But don't be angry, don't be upset, don't be don't be to the point to where um you feel hopeless. Man, this about to be a fun 4 years. It's about to be a very, very fun 4 years, y'all. I promise you that it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the funniest 4 years ever. But like I say, I don't think Trump's gonna even make it to see 2 years of this presidency. Right. Delta Blue say Trump gonna tell the country they don't need health care, Social Security, or Medicare, and the country will say he is right. Hell, anytime somebody tell you, man, if you want to get, I'm about to light up, y'all. Anytime somebody tell you that they ought to get rid of COVID, to go put some bleach and shoot yourself up with it, that should tell you a lot about that person. Person from jump anyway. Well, you tell somebody, man, oh, that's nothing. Just get some bleach and shoot yourself up with it. It'll cure it. Boy, I tell you. Everything sounds good. What up, Trigger Man? We got Trigger Man telling TV in the building, y'all. Salute to my brother, man. It's tough though, y'all. Yeah, mind your business. This is not our fight. Mind your business. This is not our fight. What you thought you saw Elon Musk do is exactly what he did. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. We're not gonna say, "Oh man, I don't think he meant nothing by it." Anything that they do, you better believe it. They putting it right in our faces. Putting it right in our faces. And mainstream media, they don't call out. They don't call out that type of stuff. They just walk around and act like nothing ever happened. Yeah, it's all good though. But here at Exclusive News TV, we're gonna call it out. We're gonna call it out. But the national news, they didn't report on it. They didn't think nothing of it. What up, Jordan? They forgot Musk comes, from South Africa, yeah. And boy, I'm telling them South Africans over there, they hate us. One of the most racist countries over there in Africa. When they show you on the news and all that type of stuff, they always show the jungle and stuff in Africa instead of the beautiful cities, the beautiful land, the beautiful sculptures that not man created, but God has created. You know what I'm saying? By his hand. They don't show you all of that. They want to show you the bad parts of Africa and this and that. Africa has some of the most beautiful cities, beautiful customs that it is here in the world. But they show what they want to show. They show the commercial where the little boy trying to eat and his flies and stuff flying all around his food and flies all in his eye and he won't blink and all that. Yeah, that's what they show us. That's exactly what they show us. Bottom line, race heads say bottom line, it's a war on humanity. This is just the next phase. The 13 families that run the world, are after total control, and their command centers are the WF, the WHO, United Nations, the IMF. Yep, just be careful, y'all, and mind your business. Everything will be A-OK. But the sad part about it all, y'all, and it's the reality, South Africa is calling all the shots in the United States of America. Did I just say that? Let me say it again if y'all didn't hear me. The bottom line of all this is that South Africa, a South African, is calling the shots in the United States of America. Yeah, about that. But it's cool though. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna joke, because you already know he gonna come with the stupidity. He gonna come with the words he can't pronounce. I just feel like when Elon Musk did the little, salute thing, I just feel like that salute meant, like it mean like he was saying like I have the power and this is how you are going to see it now. So this won't be the first nor the last time you see that salute gesture. You're gonna see it more often. Ray says, um, let me read your comment here. Say Nazis have always been in control of America. Just look back. They flew flags at the White House, Operation Paperclip. They brought all of their scientists here and more. Facts. Miss Blue Delta Blue say Trump and Elon will have a falling out. Yeah, they're gonna have a falling out. Them egos gonna crash. They're gonna crash with one another. They're gonna crash with one another. But the fact still remain that Black Americans still fall for the banana in the tailpipe, and we are just so gullible. We're gullible. Believe anything somebody tell us. We gonna run with it. But I'm here to tell you today. I respect everyone's opinion. I respect everyone's opinion. I respect everyone, thought process. Like I said, we're not over here trying to, solve this or solve that, or, um, make it seem like we just here for against Trump and this and that. We are against Trump, but it's more to life than this little foolishness that's going on over here on Capitol Hill. All of it is just straight foolishness. Not to mention, I forgot about what was that? The hush money or Stormy Daniels. This dude, man, had been through. He didn't just about did everything you can think of that was crooked in some type of way. Y'all hold your horses, y'all. You ready for these executive orders? When y'all see that administration, just remember you're gonna have Dark Vader. You're gonna have Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, Lucifer, Hellraiser. That's all you're gonna see up in there. None but the devils. None but the devils. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all later on tonight. 8:30 p.m. Like I said, we just not warming up. We just not beginning. If you didn't get a chance to check out the lives beforehand, please go back and check them out. We had a pretty good live the other night that was very, very, very entertaining and very informative. So yeah, you get a chance, please go check it out. All right, y'all. This is my time. It is your boy Illis. Like, share, and subscribe. Ray says a cabinet full of billionaires smells like trouble for real. You better believe it. Trouble and a whole bunch of egos. Damn, man. Well, we just got to sit back and watch, y'all. Like I say, be quiet. Sit back and watch. Be quiet. Mind your business. Don't even get involved with anything. Let them fight. Let them argue. Do whatever they got to do. Remember, they voted him in. We just here got our popcorn, sitting back, relaxing. That's all. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. We're going live at 8:30 sharp tonight. Make sure, if you can, show some love to the platform. It's your boy Illis, man. I'm out of here. Peace.